together?
I think the tragedy of Fukushima and the tragedy we are seeing of Indian farmer suicides are all part of a vulnerability created through greed. To greed combined with hubris and arrogance. There's so many ways to get energy. The sun provides us energy, the richest, most abundant source of energy. Every leaf has capacity to take the sun's energy through photosynthesis and give us limitless biological matter with which we can do so much. When they split the atom to boil water, which is eventually what a nuclear power plant is, you generate the heat through splitting that atom. I was a nuclear physicist.
Yes,
I worked in India's first experimental fast breeder reactor. All you do is create a chain reaction, release heat, which boils the water, which generates the electricity. Easier ways to boil the water, as any mother who makes tea will know. The second is the easier ways to grow seed than splicing the gene. So, arrogance, irresponsibility, greed, and the sense of I want to be the master of the planet. It comes from creating hazardous technologies and owning the benefits and leaving the hazards for the planet and people to bear. This unequal relationship of the costs are yours, the profits are ours, can't be. It can't be.
So we have to fight together.
You have to fight together, and
Japanese,
I think,
India and Japan also is still promoting.
Well, I think Rio Plus 20 marks a watershed.
Yeah, that's right.
It marks a watershed for the planet and movements. And the watershed is twofold. In '92, I was among those who was at the Rio Central, drafting the clauses. Sovereignty, Article 3. Biosafety, Article 19.3. We got it in there. It was a different time. The corporations were hiding. We were in front. Today the corporations are in front, and the time has passed for us to be hangers around of corrupt governments. We have to take leadership to create a real democracy, which I call living democracy. And of course those who've enjoyed parts, those who can't move without 100 policemen and 60 pilots, without 6 helicopters. When you don't know how to live on this planet anymore, you'll get threatened because you think that stupidity is privilege. I would think it's a prison. If I could move without 6 motorcycles ahead of me, a helicopter above me, and 100 policemen, I'd say I'm a prisoner. They think they're free and rulers. We need to redefine freedom.
But what do you think has been fight against Japanese government? Japanese government started before Rio Plus 20 to remove the nuclear power.
I think that there are 2 things that we need to do. Organize horizontally, so that we are stronger. Horizontally, that's how life works. Below these trees, under the ground, are miles and miles of a fungi called mycorrhizae. You can't see it with your eyes. You see it under the microscope. What does the fungi do? Go a mile away and pick up nutrients. That's what we have to do. Be though like the mycorrhizae, helping each other, providing nutrition to each other, providing life to each other. And the second thing we have to do is move our minds. I learned from Gandhi, if mentally and in your heart you withdraw support to an unjust system, the unjust system has to collapse because it needs our consent to carry on. We've got to withdraw consent and put our consent to a better world, a world based on Earth's democracy, so that all of life can flourish and all people can be free. Okay. Yeah.
I would like to ask something for the
Just say yeah.
I would like to ask something about for your representative for the youth of Germany, and we would like to ask you what is your hope in the young generation in this stop of the process now, like as we
Well,
see it?
you know, I think there is a convergence of 3 energies. The energy of the earth, one moment that might be an urgent call, and Because you know there are three things I should at this point be doing in Rio Centro. And I'm sitting there. And I've lost it. So there's the energy of the earth herself. And no matter what the global patriarchs say about nature being dead, she's very alive. And whether it's Fukushima, where she shows her power, or it isn't just the running the life on this planet, the force and energy of the earth. The second is the force and energy of all the cultures who were labeled as backward, primitive, and having no minds. Those are the minds that are going to shape the future. And third is the future generations. So it's nature, culture, future. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So local energy,
Yeah.
so water, hydrogen,
Sure.
oxygen,
I will. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good to see you. You want to?
Anytime.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah. So, sure. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
Sí, pero está con